Everyone dreams of making real money fast, but most paths feel like uphill battles. So I turned to ChatGPT and gave it one clear instruction: your Hustle GPT, an entrepreneurial AI. Take this $100 and turn it into as much money as possible, as quickly as you can, legally, realistically, and with no heavy work on my part. What came back wasn't some vague motivation or a get rich quick scam. It was calculated, leveraged, and built around one core principle: stop trading time for money and start building systems that generate cash flow with minimal ongoing effort. ChatGPT explained that in today's world, AI has democratized entrepreneurship so much that anyone with a laptop and a small budget can compete. Micro digital agency. The first idea it laid out was a micro digital agency, one so simple yet powerful that I couldn't believe I hadn't thought of it sooner. The concept was pure arbitrage: offer in-demand digital services that businesses desperately need, charge premium prices, and outsource the actual work to skilled freelancers for a fraction of the fee. ChatGPT suggested focusing on one of two booming niches: AI-generated faceless YouTube videos or custom AI-powered logo and branding kits. Why these? Faceless YouTube channels are exploding. Creators want professional-looking content without ever showing their face, using stock footage, animations, and AI voiceovers. Similarly, new businesses, coaches, and influencers constantly need sharp branding but don't have the budget for big agencies. With my $100, the budget breakdown was tight but doable. A domain and 1 month of hosting would run about $15 to $20. $20–$30 for 1 month subscriptions to Powerhouse tools, Canva Pro for graphics, CapCut, or InVideo for video editing, perhaps 11 Labs for premium AI voices. The rest went toward placing test orders with 3 to 5 Fiverr freelancers. This vetting phase is crucial. Order small samples, rate communication, quality, and turnaround, then bookmark the best for ongoing work. Setting up the sales engine was next, and ChatGPT made it sound effortless. Forget building a full website with blogs and shops. That's overkill for speed. Instead, create a one-page landing site using no-code tools like Card, Framer, or even WordPress with a simple theme. The structure: a bold headline promising results, bullet points on benefits, embedded sample work to build instant trust, social proof section, pricing tiers: basic $299, pro $399, premium $699, and a massive call to action button for instant payment via Stripe or PayPal integration. What impressed me most was how ChatGPT anticipated objections. It suggested adding FAQs addressing common concerns. Do I own the rights? Yes, full commercial. Can you match my niche or script? Absolutely. This page could be live in hours, looking polished and professional. But the real magic was client acquisition, and ChatGPT insisted we do it without spending a cent on ads. It outlined 3 organic channels that felt almost too effective to be true. The first was Reddit. Subreddits like r/entrepreneur, r/small business, r/side hustle, and r/YouTubers are filled with people actively looking for solutions. The strategy? Create genuinely helpful posts with eye-catching sample work. For example, I made this faceless video for a client. Here's how it grew their channel 50% in views, followed by the video embed. When done with value first and no overt spamming, these posts generate direct messages and inquiries almost immediately. The second tactic was a complete mind-bender: the Upwork reverse strategy. Normally, freelancers fight tooth and nail for jobs. Instead, ChatGPT told me to post jobs as if I were a client hiring for exactly the kind of work my agency offers. When freelancers apply with their portfolios, I'd respond not with a hire, but with a pitch. Actually, I'm building an agency offering this service to end clients at higher rates. Would you be interested in being a fulfillment partner, or do you know clients who need this? A surprising 10 to 20% reportedly convert into paying customers because many freelancers also run side businesses or know people who need the service. The third channel was Facebook groups. Hundreds of active communities packed with coaches, real estate agents, podcasters, streamers, and e-commerce owners. These people post daily about needing thumbnails, intros, branding refreshes, or full video packages. By joining, contributing value, and occasionally sharing samples with a soft offer, leads come in steadily. ChatGPT projected a realistic trajectory: land the first 2 or 3 clients at $200 each, deliver flawlessly through vetted freelancers, then raise prices to $800 or more as testimonials pile up. Automate onboarding with templates, lock in 1 or 2 consistent Fiverr pros, and suddenly you're looking at $2,000, then $5,000 per month. all from an initial $100 outlay and a business that runs largely without daily involvement. I was blown away by how scalable and low risk it felt. This wasn't inventing something new, it was intelligently repackaging existing demand with AI as the accelerator. Eco-friendly pet gadgets website. Not satisfied with just one idea, I asked for something even more passive. ChatGPT responded instantly with a new plan. Build a niche affiliate marketing website around smart pet gadgets, and it even suggested the perfect domain, smartpethaven.com. Pet owners are an incredibly passionate, high-spending audience, and the smart pet tech space, think GPS trackers, automatic feeders, health monitors, and interactive cameras, is growing rapidly as owners want peace of mind and convenience. Affiliate commissions from programs like Amazon Associates, Chewy, and Petco can add up quickly with the right traffic. The timeline it proposed was aggressive. Launch a complete professional-looking site in under 24 hours. ChatGPT structured the entire content plan. A welcoming homepage, 10 in-depth SEO articles on topics like the best GPS trackers for anxious dog owners, 5 detailed product comparison posts, a comprehensive guide to eco-friendly pet tech, and multiple landing page variations for testing conversion. I simply copied its suggested prompts back into the AI and it generated full, well-written articles ready for minor polishing. Setting up affiliate links was straightforward and the site could start earning the moment traffic hit, whether organic from Google or shared in pet communities. But here's where it got clever. You don't even need to wait months for SEO traffic to monetize. Freshly built, niche-specific affiliate sites have immediate resale value. ChatGPT pointed out that entrepreneurs regularly pay $100 to $200 for 25% equity in promising new projects. Or you can list the entire site on marketplaces like Flippa, IndieMaker, or Acquire.com. Even starter sites with solid content and no traffic routinely sell for $400 to $1,000. Meanwhile, as rankings climb, commissions and potential AdSense revenue create true passive income. Investing. For the final piece, I wanted to see what ChatGPT would do with pure investing. Same constraints, $100, fast growth, legal, beginner-friendly. It shifted into its Invest GPT mode and delivered a remarkably thoughtful 2025 portfolio strategy. It emphasized that while $100 won't make anyone rich overnight, fractional shares on modern platforms mean even small amounts can access high-quality investments. The allocation was balanced yet growth-oriented, roughly 60% into a broad market ETF like one tracking the S&P 500 or total stock market. This was the foundation, the financial seatbelt providing diversified exposure to the overall economy's long-term upward trend. Another 30% went towards sectors expected to lead in 2025 and beyond: artificial intelligence, semiconductors, cloud infrastructure, robotics, and biotechnology. Whether through specialized ETFs or carefully chosen growth stocks, this portion positioned for outsized gains in the technologies shaping the future. The remaining 10% was allocated to established cryptocurrencies, nothing speculative or meme-driven, just major coins with real utility and adoption. ChatGPT called this small slice rocket fuel, limited downside exposure but meaningful upside potential if the market moves favorably. Just when I thought the $100 investment plan was complete, InvestVPT dropped even more strategies, this time focused on flexibility and risk control. They include investing in high-yield savings accounts offering up to 5% APY. For short-term goals or emergency buffers, this was the safest place for $100 to quietly grow. Then it suggested short-term U.S. Treasuries hovering around 4% and CDs with similar rates. These were sleep-well-at-night investments. Rock solid, predictable, and boring in the best way. Reflecting on the entire experiment, that single prompt to ChatGPT delivered far more than ideas. It handed me complete blueprints for multiple income streams: a scalable agency leveraging arbitrage and organic growth, a passive affiliate site buildable in a day with instant flip potential, a forward-thinking investment approach that turns pocket change into meaningful exposure. None of it required genius, connections, or massive capital. Just $100, a clear prompt, and the willingness to follow through. In 2025, AI tools like ChatGPT aren't just assistants. They're force multipliers that level the playing field. For anyone tired of traditional paths to wealth, this is the new reality. Intelligent systems, minimal effort, maximum leverage. The most exciting part? This was just the beginning. With AI evolving daily, the possibilities for what comes next feel limitless. If you enjoyed the ride, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel.